Good morning. So, eventful day happening today. We're going to Madkatz Open House in Rockingham, North Carolina. I live about 90 miles from there. I was last here about a month ago. And today, of course, we got the open house and we got a couple interviews lined up for you guys. Possibly some new products dropping. So, I'll see what's going on whenever we get down here. But I hadn't released a video in about a month for you guys because of spawn. When the spawn happens around here, the bite dies. I don't want to post videos of 10 to 15 pound fish. So, not to mention the boat traffic is horrible. They play into the night around here on the lakes. As far as wake boats, even the jet skis. So, when they come off the beds, I will be doing videos again. But it'll be at nighttime, at least all the way up until the fall. I got some nighttime glow stick planer board action planned out when I come off the beds. So you will see me pulling some planer boards coming up. Other than that, I got a couple interviews lined up today. A couple big names in the catfishing industry I'll bring to you guys. But we're on the way down. I'm gonna stop and grab some gas, a bite to eat here in a little while. I'll get back with you guys when we get down there. All right, guys, coming up on it. Here we are. The building right there, Madkatz Open House. Already a bunch of people here. Get in here, get set up. I'm the Madkatz today. I'm with Michael Burkart, two-time Tennessee state record holder.
How's it going?
So today we're having Madkatz Open House. Micka here has drove all the way from Tennessee. He come out and bless us today with his presence. We got his rods back in stock. His new rod will be dropping soon.
In a couple weeks. What I'm told.
Couple weeks, that's right. I've seen it. It is an awesome looking rod. You guys are going to be stoked when you see this rod. Micah, pleasure having you, sir.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I love doing stuff. I love meeting people, hanging out with everybody. I love it.
Absolutely. We've had a full house today.
Yeah.
People in and out the door. We're giving away prizes on the hour, every hour. Reels, rods, anywhere from bullets, scopes, all that kind of stuff.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah. So we're still going on. Mike, I gotta ask.
Okay.
When you caught the two state record holders, what was going through your mind?
Well, a lot of disbelief, I guess, would be the first thing that went through my mind. A lot of disbelief. I didn't ever think that one, I'd ever catch the first one. But then when I caught the second one, I was kind of like, okay, something's going on here. You know, I don't know if it's sheer luck. You know, I'm sure that I do attribute a little bit of skill to it, but very little. I think a lot of it just being in the right place at the right time. But it was just unbelievable. It was hard to fathom, for sure.
When you caught your second fish, I seen your video. I understand it took some time to get it up to the boat. You were by yourself. I see you were trying to contact a lot of people.
Oh yeah. See that when fishing I fish by myself a lot, just to get my YouTube content, as you know.
Right.
So I was doing it that day. Then when I caught the record, I just remember I went flashback to the last time, because last time was me and my wife.
Right.
And we had struggled getting that fish in the boat, and then I'm sitting out here by myself. Right. Then I was just trying to think ahead of, I need help. I just knew I needed help to get this fish in the boat. I just knew I did. So I tried to call everybody I knew that was local, that could get to the river and help me out. But unfortunately, I guess everybody was busy that day. I did end up getting in contact with a friend of mine. Of course, it was after I hauled the fish in the boat, after I got the fish in the live well. So he helped me get a good weight on it before I started making a bunch of phone calls, getting TWA involved. So he did help me with that. But yeah, it was tough. It was disheartening a little bit too. The funny thing is if you in that video, I talk about I need to get out of the middle of the channel. Right. I was dead center of the channel. And then I was like, I got to get out of the way of boats and barges. And I was like, well, God, I wish one would. I'd flag one down to come help me, you know, but that never happened either.
Right. What time of the day was this whenever you caught this?
Oh.
When everyone else at work? Is that?
Yeah, it was noon.
Noon. Okay.
Noon in June. That's when I caught it. Yeah.
What is your preferred method of fishing?
Well, I guess, of course, that's the time of year thing,
Right.
you know.
Right.
When it's post-spawn, after, you know, they come off the nest step, they usually go deep. And where I'm at, they go deep. So they're kind of scattered most of the time, so it's dragging, pulling board.
Dragging and pulling board.
Yeah.
What kind of rig do you run?
As far as
Dragging. Your leader.
Okay, so, well, of course, everybody knows that watch my channel that I moved to the Whisker Seeker triple thread.
Okay.
I run an 80-pound mono leader, 40-pound main line, just a regular 3-way, you know, barrel swivel with, right now with the magic sticks, JPN made.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful drift sinkers. You drag through anything.
Yep. Yep.
Micka actually pulls them through concrete rebar.
I have. I actually had a video with that where I put that out, and I ended up catching 30-something pounder out of there.
Yep.
Where I don't know if I should have done that. Maybe I just got lucky that day too. But it was kind of cool to pull one out of a big old submerged bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. Micka, you seem to be the man for Tennessee.
Yep.
They call you the king of Tennessee. So, if you had to use one bait the rest of your life, what are you using?
Oh, that's a tough one. I guess that'd have to be skipjack. I said there's only one bait that if I had to, that's the only thing I could pick from would be skipjack. It is pretty good all year round, but you know, as a lot of people watch my channel, they know that, you know, late spring, summer, early fall, I'm a white bass guy.
Yeah.
You know, but I know a lot of states can't do that, but Tennessee we can. So, but that's actually the preferred bait, but it's only for that period of time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Here we have to have them 14 inches.
Yeah.
In order to keep them. So
yeah.
we can't use a lot for bait because unfortunately finding one 14 inches is uncommon around here.
Yeah.
So our preferred bait, we like to use shad and crappie, of course.
Right.
We use a lot of crappie around here.
Yeah.
So, Micka, I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Thank you, son.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we will get back with you. I have JBN coming up next.
Alrighty.
All right, we're in for a treat.
I'd go.
John Bubba New here with us today. Madkatz Open House. John, it's been packed all day long. Slammed in here, giving away prizes every hour on the hour. Been smoking today.
Yep. It's been wide open, man. It's just, that's just how it goes everywhere we go, and every venue we get to, it's always a good crowd. Nice to see the family and
Absolutely.
meet everybody.
Absolutely. John, I know the people's asked before. What got you into fishing?
Oh, my dad and my uncle really got me into it at a young age. I mean, as far as back as I can remember, we were in a pond, bass fishing, catching brim. Then my dad, on the weekends, he would do diesel mechanic work in the farmer. He had 2 catfish ponds. So that's where me and my brother spent most of our summers out there running around with cane poles, stepping on catfish, and it just grew from there more or less.
How long have you been doing this?
Been catfishing pretty much my whole life, like competitively, getting real serious about it, probably the last 6 years, I would say.
Oh, yeah. John's caught some great fish. John's main body of water is Gaston, Roanoke River, around that way. Zach Royce Land up there.
Right in Zach's backyard, baby.
John, what drew you to using Madkatz?
I've used a couple of them. It was more of the family and how everybody came together and makes you feel. I mean, there's no hierarchy in it. It's if you're a beginner or you're the best pro, man, we get treated the same, and it's just the fellowship and the family for me, really.
Right. Everybody here, that's the way we go. Everywhere we travel, you see us in a big group. We're all one big family the way we do. Really, like he says, whether you're new, beginner, whatever it may be, experienced angler, John here, you know, he's got the future state record coming up. He just don't know it yet.
That's right. I know it, I just got to find it.
John, what's your favorite bait?
My favorite baits, anything they're eating, but primarily I pull white perch. Just that's one of the main things they feed on where I fish at. In the wintertime, I'll switch over to get a shad, but in the summertime, I'm not one of them guys. If I ain't got shad on the boat, I'm not going fishing.
Right. Primarily dragging baits?
Primarily, I bait dragger. If I get put on my ankle, I'm not happy, but I'll do it if I got to.
I'm totally reverse. I live on the rope.
I do.
Of course, I started out flathead fishing, so
Yeah.
more likely I'm going to be anchored up on a flathead fishing. So, 2 different fishing styles.
Yep.
2 great dudes. Absolute pleasure with you talking to you, John.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right, on the way out. Walking down the Raj Mahal. It's been a great day. Busy today. But we're now leaving Madkatz. Alright, just left Madkatz open house. I'm on 220 heading back home. It was a great day. Super successful, very eventful. Bunch of people left out with Madkatz gear. I am tired. I managed to get a big plate of hot dogs and hamburgers that they had left over. So got me in their landing nets. So I finally can land fish without fish grips again. So, the next video you're gonna see, I'm gonna be pulling boards at night. I got some bright lights to go on my planer boards. Running the alpha boards right now. So if that is the next video anyway. Depends on how good the bite is deep with these fish coming off spawn. I do tend to live on the rope more than I do pull boards. That is my preferred method of fishing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe. There's more coming.